First of all, with John George, I really want to rule out the fact of that caravan sighting that was put online yesterday. Now, the reason I'm going to rule that out is because obviously I have spoken to several people behind the scenes, and from messages that were sent from John George and from people kind of back in Belfast who had kind of spoke to him that day, he fell off the radar at about 10 p.m. on the 14th. It was when his phone was turned off. It was when he stopped answering messages. And just shortly before that, he was saying that he was really concerned, worried something was going to happen. So I would rule out that at 11:30 he was sitting in Benidorm in a caravan park carrying a heater. And I'm going to just be really honest with you, because obviously this tip was phoned in by someone, and someone did speak to a woman who said that it was definitely John George and she had better life on it. In the cases that I cover, we often have people bring forward tips that aren't true. And when they bring about those tips, when it's a case, no, I've just come on. When it's a case that's really highly publicised, I'll just go for it from the beginning. So yesterday, Jay Hurst, one of the searchers out searching for John George, who's obviously on TikTok as well, he was on a woman called Lisa's channel, and they talked about how there was she's not due to 1 o'clock in between. Yeah, so this man Jay Hurst said they'd got a tip, the family, that a woman came forward saying, oh, I saw John George at about 11:30, 11:45 on the 14th. And he was at a caravan park in Benidorm with two young lads that sounded very much like Jimmy Weir and Dan McMeekin, and he was carrying a heater. And he actually said to her, oh, it gets cold in the caravan at night time and stuff. And she said it was definitely John George. He spoke to me about being a boxer. We laughed at his turkey teeth, like how lovely his white teeth were and stuff. I'm going to say that all of those details were available in the media, and that he was absolutely put out that Dan McMeekin and Jimmy Weir were in the flat when Jimmy went in, so like the young lads were kind of described in that. We also know that he, had those bright white teeth. And if you remember, one of the first days I covered his case, I said to his family, are they natural teeth or are they like turkey teeth? Because he's got beautiful teeth, he's got a beautiful smile. So everyone can see all of those things. Now, when people say, why would she say that? That's weird. It's not weird in these cases. I can't even tell you the amount of people that come forward and give false tips. It's human nature sometimes to believe that you are being helpful. Thank you, Cheryl, being helpful or somehow kind of giving the family some kind of relief, or you're getting involved in a situation. I've covered cases where people have gone to death row because a woman has come forward and said, Ronnie Pickering, imagine you can be a wannabe reporter when your last name is I Pickering. So I think a lot of people come forward and say things and they kind of give forward information. I've covered death row cases on my channel before where a woman has given a fully established report of, I was in this street, I saw him, I saw the gun in his hand, and then 15 years later she's come forward and said, I just wanted to help. Am I retired? John's sister received some really horrific messages yesterday. Some really horrific messages. Now bear in mind, she's just lost her brother in the most horrific, violent way. These messages said they were from a fake account called J Luke, and it's likely to be someone like Johnny, who's obviously really at a bad place right now because he's got nowhere to go. He put, he deserved to die. Big boy playing with big boys. Dirty druggy George. Dirty druggy George. Dirty druggy Gergen. Georgie shouldn't play with big boys. He's a dirty druggy. Got what he deserved. He needs to rot. I hope you like all your comments on your post. Hope you enjoy his corpse. Catch MMIF. Yeah, catch me if you can. Which is just gross, absolutely disgusting. Enjoy his corpse. It's between Madison and someone called Tanya, and I don't know exactly who Tanya is, but the messages are Madison kind of gloating about what happened. So where do they start? Madison's put, fucking bring it on, Tanya. I know your address, so I'd move before I'm back. She said, I will move if you come out of hiding. I'll be moving nowhere, laugh out loud. And Madison's put, I'm not hiding, Do you think I'm going to let a death of someone ruin my life? I'm living my best life. And the woman's Tanya said, you won't be back for a long time. And Madison put, until dirty thing like you do these things. And then she put, then why has Johnny done a runner and left you? And Madison put, so you think, laughing face. And the woman put, enjoy jail. And she said, I hope you see your ex. And she said something about having a junkie with her kids, but I can't see it because it's cut off. And the woman's put, oh no, I'll be stopping, laugh out loud. I'll be keep doing what I'm doing. And then, so Madison called her a dirty fat SLUT who would rather be with junkies than her kids. And the woman put, exactly like your nanny Dawn, because Madison's nan is a street worker. She is a hooker. And then Madison said, do you think I care what Facebook is saying? It's an app, and how fucking your life depends on it. That's how sad and miserable you are. Now, if you have a problem, you know where to find me. I'm away to drink a cocktail, pay a flight over with your benefit money. And the woman's put, enjoy jail. And she put, sure, while I'm away, make sure Paddy doesn't tie my penny up and boot and abuse her. Who could be normal? Who can be normal but be in jail? And someone put, she's already dead, love. For fuck's sake, you're behind the times. Her nan is, yeah. is in from Belfast and can kind of give me, and I don't want to, I'm not asking for any other reason than because I need to make it fit into the case. Was John George single when he went over to, was he single, not in a relationship when he went over to Spain? Or was he still with a current partner? Because I can't work that out. And there is cables under my desk, surely bit through my ring light. Let me have a look if I've got the message. Died because of drugs. And I've even looked into, because everyone said about he owed 30k for the cannabis in the taxi. I've managed to confirm that he owed nothing left of that debt. He didn't owe anyone any money for that. And the people he owed it to actually have even messaged his parents saying, I'm really sorry about what's happened. So there was no issue there. John George did not owe anyone any money. And when he went over, he was not a crackhead. He was not addicted to crack, had never been addicted to crack. He had an addiction to Xanax. That is what his drug of choice was. It was what he had a problem with. And weirdly enough, when Johnny invited him over there, he got him straight onto Xanax again, knowing that he was clean from Xanax. So he knew that the way to get to Georgie and the way to kind of make him weak was to offer him that. Yeah, she was left for Georgie to do with any of that things. He went over there, and so Johnny definitely killed Georgie. I can't put out exactly right now, especially pending autopsy and stuff, exactly how we know that, but we know full well that it was Johnny that took his life.